Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we'll be taking a look at the new Duel and Mandalore set. So its set number is 75310 and is recommended for ages 7+. This set was released on August 1st and is available at most toy stores by now. So I was able to pick this one up for 20% off at David Jones, and I'll be having reviews of the other sets released in the August wave out soon. So let's take a look at the box. So on the front of the box we've got a nice look at Maul versus Ahsoka, having a duel there, with some windows from Mandalore in the background, and then the throne here with the chamber that Maul gets locked up in the back there. So on the side of the box we got a nice little side art, and on the back we have some of the play features, which we'll get into later on in the review. And then on the side and top it's just got the normal information, and it's got the one-to-one minifigure there, Maul. So let's get into the speed build. Alright, here's the finished set. So let's start by looking at the minifigures. First up we have Ahsoka. She's wearing her Season 7 Mandalore outfit. She's got a double-sided face. So on one side she looks happy, and on the other a more angry expression. So this is the same figure we got in the AAT from last year. But it's still got the nice printing on the torso and legs, and again on the back. Next up we have Maul. So his torso and legs have been printed onto a gunmetal grey torso and legs, which gives him a sort of dark grey look rather than just black. And they've given him some nice printing on the legs for his robotic legs. Alright, so here's a little comparison between a few different Mauls we've had over the years. So this is the most recent Maul we just got in the Mandalore set. And this is the Maul from the Character Encyclopedia, which is the solo version of Maul. So you can see he's got the Crimson Dawn medallion on the back there. So this Crimson Dawn Maul is very similar to the most recent Maul we've had. Got very similar attire. So both versions of these Mauls have the gunmetal grey legs, whereas the newer one uses a gunmetal grey torso as well, whereas the older one uses the black, making him look a lot darker. But other than that, they've got the same head printing, face printing, having that stern expression. And then we have one of the newer Episode 1 Sith Moles. So he's got the all black attire with the Sith robes. And then the Clone Wars cybernetic legs Mole, who looks a lot taller than the others, and he's got no robes on his chest. Alright, so let's take a look at the set. So we've got the throne here, where you can have your Maul figure sit as he rules over Mandalore. So he fits in there nicely. And then underneath there is a secret little compartment that slides out and reveals a little gun hidden underneath. And then if you have your Maul and Ahsoka fighting, you can push Maul out the window and that falls down. So that's just on two little Technic pin joints there. So the set uses quite a few stickers for the size. So it's got the two here on the window and one under the chair, and then a few more on this little vault that they capture Maul in. So it's got the one here and one on the side. So just like in the episode, you can have Maul in here. So he just fits in there nice and snug. And then you can see his face looking out through the window. And it's got the control panel on the side when it gets opened. So behind the throne they have a part of the wall, and they use these 1x2 bricks with the lines going up and down to create a pattern, and also these leaf pieces in orange. So I thought we'd just take a quick comparison between the three $30 Duel sets that have come out recently. So we have Starkiller Base, which is a Rey versus Kylo. Mustafar, which is Obi-Wan versus Anakin, and now the new Mandalore, which is Maul versus Ahsoka. So out of the three, I think the new Mandalore set is definitely the smallest, and has the smallest volume of pieces overall. It is the only set that has stickers. The other two have no stickers. This Mustafar set only has one printed piece, which is this 1x1 tile control panel. And overall, in terms of play value, I think these two older ones are definitely better. They have the spinning platforms for your fighters to stand on, whereas the newer one only has a seat and then the place to fit Maul into. The other two also have a lot more posability. So for Starkiller Base, it can open up, and you have trees that can fall over. For Mustafar, you can change the orientation of it by pulling it apart and having it a longer version. And you also have this, which can move up and down, and these two little platforms move across. Whereas this newer one has the play feature of the window smashing open and the gun underneath, but that's really about it. So I think if you were to just buy one of these sets, the Mustafar set is probably my choice. But in terms of figure selection, the newer one, the Mandalore set, is the only one with an exclusive figure. It's the Anakin and Obi-Wan from the Mustafar set we're both seen in later sets, and the Rey and Kylo have been in quite a few sets now, whereas Maul is an exclusive to this set, and Ahsoka's only in one other. So overall, I think it's nice to get another Clone Wars set. However, in terms of value, I think they could have made it either a little bit bigger or decrease the price from $30 down to $25. If they were to go with the option of making it bigger, they could have extended out the wall or had another section on the side, so that way it felt like there was a place for Ahsoka to be when they duel. But in terms of what we got, I think it's quite good. The details on the wall are nice, and the new Maul figure is definitely something we needed, and the printing looks very nice. So thanks for watching. I'll have reviews out for all the other August Wave sets soon once they arrive, and I'll see you in the next one.